Hi friends, in this video I'll be talking about some keyboard shortcuts in VS Code. Now, before I start, let me just say there is a ton of keyboard shortcuts in VS Code, okay? And it would be quite hard to remember all of it because there really is a lot. You can practically do everything with your keyboard and you don't even need to use a mouse if you are fluent with all the keyboard shortcuts in VS Code. So since there is a ton of keyboard shortcuts, I won't be going through all of them. I'll just be going through some keyboard shortcuts which might help you. So first of all, let me show you all the keyboard shortcuts there are. If you go to File, then go to Preferences, and then go to Keyboard Shortcuts, click on it, and these are all the keyboard shortcuts in VS Code. There really is a lot. So the first keyboard shortcut I want to show you is I'm going to show you how to open the command palette. So the way to open the command palette in VS Code is it is Control or Command Shift and P, and there we go. Now the command palette, it shows you everything you can do in VS Code. So this is everything which you can do in VS Code. Now I have made another function and I just call it yo. And if I open the command palette again, so it is either Control or Command Shift and P. And if we just backspace it and put add, this shows you all the functions you have in your program. So if you want to maneuver to a specific function, you can just do so. Now the next extension which I want to show you is I'm going to talk about the sidebar, which is here. Now to close the sidebar, what you do is either Control or Command and B. That closes it, and open it, it's either Control or Command and B again. Next, if you want to open and close the terminal, what you do is either Control or Command J, and that closes it, and to open it again, it's the same thing, Control or Command J. Next, if you want to open a new VS Code window, what you do is just Control or Command Shift and N, and there we go. Now I just made another file and I call it yo, and as you can see, it's over here. There's nothing inside. In VS Code, everything is a tab. So this is a tab and this is a tab as well. So if you want to close this tab, what you do is just Control or Command W, and that closes it. And now I'm going to talk a bit about the cursor. As you can see, I only have one cursor, which is blinking right now. So let's say I want to have multiple cursors. So what you do is just Control or Command and then press Alt and press either the up or down arrows. So if I press up, it will be like this, and so on. So now I have 4 cursors, and if I type something, there'll be something in all the lines. Now let's say I want to have a cursor, but I don't want them to be on the line right above or line right below. So what you do is press Alt and press the position where you want the cursor to be in. So let's say I want it to be here, then I can just left click and it'll be there. So if I type something, only those 2 lines will be affected. Now let's say I want to change this hello world to be something else. So what you do is just highlight it and then press Control or Command D and press Control or Command D again, and then you can type whatever you want. There we go. And for my last keyboard shortcut, I'm going to show you how to zoom in and zoom out. Fun fact, the zooming in and zooming out, I actually did it in one of my playlists. So to do that, you have to press Control or Command Shift and press the plus icon, and that zooms in, or you can press the minus icon and that zooms out. Okay, thank you for watching this video. I hope this video has been helpful. See you next time. Goodbye.